The wind tells you where you can work and where you can't. Find the quiet pocket and you buy time to solve problems. Wet gloves don't feel urgent until your hands stop working. First you build a floor, then you build a routine. You shape the site so the cold has less access.
Straight edges in snow make stable systems later.
Wet gloves wait for no one, so you build first.
A wall is a tool, built from what's already here. Small leaks steal big heat.
A trench is a doorway when the wind can't easily find.
Every step you simplify now saves time when gear starts failing. Shelter first, then the drying system has somewhere to work. When hands get cold, every click becomes harder to earn.
Tight fabric is quiet fabric, and quiet fabric keeps warmth.
Anchors are the quiet foundation of every cold weather plan. If the wind can't reach you, your hands can keep working.
The drying system starts with admitting what's failing.
Wet gloves steal dexterity first, then they steal time. Drying works only where heat is controlled and consistent.
Moisture management is drying before drying even starts.
In Megid 35 degrees Celsius, a controlled fire is a tool, not a spectacle.
The drying system needs steady heat, not spikes. The moment gloves get wet, drying becomes the mission. Drying is airflow plus warmth, never direct heat. You don't let moisture spread, ever. Fire powers the system, but quietly. Refresh the heat source, and the drying never stalls.
Drying is progress, measured in small changes.
Dry the whole glove system, or the problem returns.
Sweat is just wet gloves in the future.
alive and your system keeps working.
Drying isn't instant, but it's visible if you check right. Dry inside air is the true heater.
The calm fire keeps the calm routine.
Systems reduce mistakes when fingers go numb.
In extreme cold, control is comfort.
At minus 35 degrees Celsius, steam is proof the system is alive.
Stability is safe than intensity. Small details keep the whole day functioning. Heat that leaks becomes ice that locks. Too little air wets you, too much air cools you.
Clean inputs make clean outputs, even in survival.
The best fire is the one that lasts. Even melting is efficient melting.
When the system is stable, the crisis becomes routine.
In minus 35 degrees Celsius,
Dry hands keep the whole routine possible. Low, steady heat is what the cold can't steal. Every cap you close is a problem you avoid later. In deep cold, cleanliness is part of survival. Heat plus water becomes food and keeps your hands working. Control the airflow and you control the outcome. Timing is a tool when the air is this cold. Warm drinks help the drying system by keeping you steady. In minus 35 degrees Celsius, every warm sip is planned.
Clean habits keep gear dry and hands usable.
The food is done when it stops fighting the spoon. Serving is part of keeping warmth from escaping.
The system works when every step supports the next.
Steady heat is the backbone of drying.
Drying is confirmed by touch, not hope.
If the air stays dry, the gloves can dry. Remove moisture and you remove. Heat is rationed like food. Redundancy turns a crisis into routine.
Dry gloves are a full system, not one piece.
You return to full on. A working system is quiet because it's balanced.
Sweat is a delayed failure, so you avoid it early.
When hands work again, everything else becomes easier.
The crisis ends when your hands can work again.
In extreme cold, success looks like calm.
Staying warm is maintenance, done on schedule.
Air is part of the drying system, even when it's freezing.
A routine is warmer than improvisation. Long burns are how you buy long rest. Warm water is stored heat, quietly managed. Tools that freeze become tasks you can't finish. Light is another resource, treated like fuel.
Small removals prevent big problems.
You don't guess about your body, you verify.
Warm water keeps the system inside your body.
Feet and hands are your whole economy out here. Rest is another part of the system, protected. Night survival is repeating the right steps.
When your hands work, the cold loses leverage.
The storm tests every weak point at once.
In wind, tension is protection.
Anchors fail slowly unless you catch them early.
When the storm grows, your barriers must grow too.
If the door closes, the system collapses. Protect fuel, and you protect heat.
Storm time is inspection time.
Dry air is what keeps dry gloves real.
The drying system survives the storm by staying steady.
Redundancy is how you outlast wind. You can't stop the storm, you redirect it.
The storm can roar, but the routine can hold.
You don't sleep through a storm, you manage it.
When everything howls, you keep doing the basics.
Morning shows what held and what needs work.
You verify your body before you spend it.
Small sips keep big systems running.
Clean water is confirmed, not assumed.
Hands first, because hands do everything else. Gear that fails quietly is the most expensive kind.
You trust knots only after you test them. Solid ground makes everything safer.
The way out is chosen with care, not speed.
Clean camp is a survival habit. You don't leave heat behind, only tracks.
Packing is quality control for movement.
When the system works, leaving is smooth.
The route out is earned, one steady step at a time.
Leaving starts with making every item travel ready.
Dry packing protects tomorrow's hands.
The exit is easier when breakdown is orderly.
Pack it clean or you pack problems.
Leave no traps behind, only clean snow.
The last warmth is packed, not wasted.
A tight load is a safer walk. Leaving is part of the system, done the same way every time.
The path out is written in straight lines and steady steps.
The best camp is the one you can't find afterward.
Order is the real shelter you carry.
And this is how we survive extreme cold, from start to finish.
The exit is a line you draw with your feet.
The cold leaves marks, but we choose which ones remain.